You gotta do it at the same
time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay! Hello, you guys. Welcome to my modern homestead. My name is Janet, and today I have Jacob and Alyssa with me. And guys, if you haven't noticed yet, we hit 1,000 subscribers and our 4,000 hours of view time. And today I just wanted to celebrate. Do you notice anything? Yay! I have had t-shirts made for our channel. I'm so excited. But before we get to the t-shirts, I wanted to just show you what we've been show you what we've been doing this week. A lot has gone on. Yes, Jake. He's still a kid at heart. Alyssa. Anyway, let's just go along and see what we've done for the week. And stay tuned for the end of the video because you might want to see what's going on. About midweek last week, my husband came home and said, "Hey, y'all want to go to Mississippi and visit family this weekend?" We were like, "Sure, okay." So we had a lot of running around. We had to get the dogs kenneled and whatnot. That was a whole adventure in itself. But anyway, I just took a few clips of video as we were on the road. We picked a very cold and windy weekend to go. It was wet, but we also wanted to go see the USS Alabama while we were down there. And we were going to visit family first and then go to the battleship to visit that part. But as it turned out, we didn't quite make it. It was so cold and rainy the next day and so windy, we just felt it would be better to make a different trip to see that. But anyway, we still had a great time. We just rode around, looked at different things, visited family. And look at these birds out on the bay. They were just so neat. There were so many. I guess they were ducks. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But this is the bridge coming up, and off in the distance there, you can see the battleship. And it's just really neat that it's just sitting right out there by the road. When I was, I guess, teenager, middle school, I actually went to the Yorktown with my Girl Scout troop, and we spent the night on that ship, and that was a really neat adventure. So I wanted my kids to have some experience getting to tour this battleship, and we found out later that they were actually having a reenactment that weekend where the planes would come overhead and a Cold War would come over the speakers, and they would have actual recordings of the radio transmissions that would play. I thought that would be so neat. But we found out they do it every other month, so we're going to plan to go back another time. And this I wasn't so crazy about, going down in this tunnel. Y'all, this was the craziest thing. But we survived, as you can tell. It's just so strange. So strange. Who has the idea, oh, let's go underwater to build a tunnel? But they did. It works. And there were no leaks or anything crazy. Oh, goodness. After we visited our family, we rode on down to the beach, and there is a restaurant that we love to eat at every time we come down here. It's called Steve's at the Marina or something. I have a picture of it somewhere, but it's one of the best restaurants. We actually have two down there, but this one is on the actual water, so we like to go eat there. I just love the drive there. It's so pretty. It's so calm. And I just thought I would share it with you. That's actually the bay. And we haven't been in several years, and we were really surprised at how much it has built up down there. I just always think it's so neat riding down this road. It just dumps out right here on the main road, right by the Gulf. It's so pretty. And as you're riding along there, I forgot to look. I just thought about it. There used to be little stumps there where a hurricane had taken out these oak trees, and they turned them into little statues. And those are always really neat to look at. But I was so focused on the water, I totally forgot to look. And y'all, they have a Walmart right there on the water, and it's so neat. You're just shopping away, and you get done, you check out, and you walk to the door, and ta-da! There's the ocean right there in front of you. I would so love to live down there. I love this area. And every time we go, we just, it's just like we just relax. The weight of the world's off of our shoulders. Isn't that so pretty? It's kind of hard to see. It was a gray, rainy day, but any bad day at the coast is better than any good, well, I can't say better, but oh goodness, you know what I mean. It's just great to be at the beach. Let's just put it that way. Did y'all see all those seagulls? There were so many of them. And here we are at the marina. I just love it, y'all. Is that not the most awesome thing? Just riding along and you get to the marina and there are all the boats with their masts up in the air. Some of them have their lights on. You can just imagine the things that those little boats have seen. Some big boats are not all little. But this is us pulling up to the restaurant. And I love to go this time of evening on a clear day. You have the beautiful sunset views there, and the hurricane that I guess it went through this year. We have beautiful pictures taken on that pier, but it was all broken. I was so sad. Ta-da! There's the restaurant. And my crazy people, they chose this booth seat. I wanted to sit by that window so I could get good footage for you. But the next day, instead of going to the battleship, we just went to, we just rode around just looking, and we ended up at this store, Field and Stream. So we just kind of shopped around in there. And when I go there, Bass Pro Shop, my favorite thing is the animal displays. I love to look at the stuffed animals and the way they have them set up, the scenes they create with them. But I also loved looking at the camping stuff and the cooking stuff they have. So if it's not stuffed animals for me, it's the cooking stuff. And somehow we also ended up at a home goods store and a shoe store for shoe shopping. I don't know. That's just the way it works around here. Now, even though we didn't actually go on the tour of the battleship, we did want to ride by and ask a couple questions before our next trip. So this was just us pulling into there and just the scene from the outside. I thought it was so neat. I never knew they had all the different aircraft out front, but they do. So we really want to go back when it's a nice day so we can look at everything and enjoy our time there without freezing to death and getting soaking wet. And then, if you're traveling and you happen to come across a Buc-ee's, you absolutely must stop. You guys, I don't know what I was expecting. I'd never been in a Buc-ee's. The rest of my family had. What hit me in the face when I walked through that door was nothing like what I thought it would be. I was so overwhelmed. I had to get out of that store. It was crazy. But it was a fun experience. But I just wish I had been better prepared. I get overwhelmed really easy when there's a lot of noise and commotion and so much merchandise. And then just the other day, I went and I got a P.O. box just for our channel. Well, I'm so excited. I have not started any plants, any seeds, because I didn't think this was ever actually going to happen. But look. The section down here we're going to use for corn. Then we have this middle section you can see. That'll be like for green beans, peppers, okra, field peas, that kind of thing. But down here, you can see that spot where it's shaded. We're going to use this section because it gets a good amount of sun until the afternoon. And we're here in Georgia where it gets really hot in the afternoons. And I have found that things like, sorry, my husband was hollering. I didn't realize my son was out here. I have found that things like bell peppers, they like the shade in the evening or the afternoon. So I'm going to put that down here. But I'm also going to put my sweet peas, lettuce, spinach, the cooler weather things in here so that we can extend the life of those crops as long as we can. Now I'm new at this. I am no expert by any means. I just know from my last garden it worked best doing it that way. So I'm so super excited. I'm hoping that he's doing now is going to be room enough for the corn, because he likes to plant his corn. Huey! What is it? What, you want me to throw that or something? Huh? Stay. Stop. Sit. Good girl. My husband's also going to build some raised beds for me. And we're going to put them back here. Always had a dream of having a little kitchen garden right off my door. And I think this is a great little spot. We've got the patio for the cooking stuff. But I'm envisioning somehow around the edges or something, I want little beds for my herbs. You know, maybe one or two little plants like a pepper or a tomato. But most of that will be out in the main garden. you know, just the fun stuff. Basil, cilantro, dill, all those good things. Mint. Oh my goodness, I love mint tea. So I'm so excited to get started.
Do you like to have limes in your garden?
It's cute. Go find him, girl. Back up a little bit. You're getting too close.
Come here. Give it to me. Bring it here. Right.
Millie, drop. Drop it. Good girl.
Mac, he'll end up laying down about halfway, and he ain't got to run all the whole way. He's just halfway running.
Well, then he did something about it.
Give it to me. Drop it. Millie, give it here.
Millie, drop.
Give it to me. Good. She seen it the whole way that time. She had them ears pinned back, and she was gone.
You need to back up a little bit.
Give it to me. Drop it. Come here.
Millie, drop it.
Come here.
Good girl. Drop. Okay, so now, if you stuck around this long in the video, you are one of my special friends here on YouTube. And I have one t-shirt in each size, small, medium, and extra large. And I want to give one to you. Because I only have one, we're going to have to do a drawing. So down in the comments, I would like for you to put me and either an S, an M, or an L, or an XL to let me know what size. And if I have more than one person who claims a size, I will put you into a drawing, and we'll do that on here together and see who wins that shirt. I also have a couple of stickers that I want to mail out. So, if you would just prefer a sticker, if you'll put down in the comments, me sticker, I will see those comments, and if I have more of you than I have stickers, then we'll do a drawing for those too. You guys, I had to jump in real quick. I forgot to tell you, when we lived at our old place, I had already started on this logo, and I hand drew this logo, so it's an original. And my best friend's son, Justin, he put it into a digital form for me that I could use to have things printed and made. But I also wanted to tell you that we will try our best to do this drawing tomorrow. No, let's make it, let's make it Saturday morning. We will do the drawing Saturday morning. You don't have to be on to see it. I'll try to do it live. And if you're on, you can join us. If not, you can just rewatch the replay. You can watch the replay. But I'm all tongue-tied today. Anyway, I've been running, not running physically, but running around. If you see me running, you know something's chasing me. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so there's that. I think that's all I needed to tell you about hand-drawn and yes, and when to win. Okay, that's it. So you guys, thank you all so much for being here. I couldn't do this if it weren't for you. This channel is almost as much yours as it is mine. And I so truly, deeply appreciate you for always being here and for your support. And so until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys. Do it again.